We are on our way to the other planet where I got my butt whipped. But let's go to main quest. No, well, just what? Okay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Right. Well, let me take this and this guy. So, I took out the robot. So let's see how we do without the robot. Ew. That's how frog poops. Hello.
Oh shit, my mic was muted. Yep, I guess so. That shit is crazy. I've never seen it before. Like, that is a big deuce.
Something.
Adrian is like a third the size of his body.
Yeah. Oh, ow. Ow.
Are you okay?
Hey, hold on there. Got a side to it.
Just no bow.
Don't think
You
I've
said
seen
you
you
fell.
around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay.
Yeah.
You are
I
new
was
here,
like,
right?
I thought it was the steps and it wasn't. I just went right off of it. Woo.
Wait, don't go just yet. I've been practicing for this.
So like, was it
Here
just a
goes.
fall damage, or you
On
like,
behalf of
you
Monroe
died
Stellar
down?
Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the
Oh, okay.
freshest Sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name
Hooray.
for the records. Well, there's one for the logs.
Actually, I think I'm
even
gonna
gonna give you your own
back
entry code.
and put the
I'm not
girl
supposed to do that. It's against
mechanic
procedure, but
because I
Mr.
think
Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules
like
here.
some ingredients.
Besides,
so I'm
I
gonna get
got a
that.
lot of
Once I
empty
get that,
entries
put
to
her
fill.
back on the ship, and then
We don't get
and
ship
then,
traffic in town.
bring
Only
out
off-worlders who do make it out here are
whoever.
sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars
So we
for them.
must
or
see
we would have run
the-
out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch
See
years
the
ago.
other ability.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and cannibals? I can't wait.
Oh, sure. It makes Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr.
Oh,
Sanjar's
he's
got
from
lots to say
here,
on that
so he
subject.
stays in a party.
Kinda goes over my head, though. Mr. Sandra, I'll be mighty pleased to meet you.
Wait, you said
If you
what?
see him over at headquarters,
I said, oh, he's
maybe
from
you could tell him
here,
I did a
okay.
bang-up job of welcoming you. Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor.
Sure, side missions, yes.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Wait, I need to go back on. See, like, I did not, really... Damn it! So how, oh, wait, never mind. I was so... I just think I have to go on the ship and then get off the ship to switch people out.
That is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. Ouch. Alright, so I have to do that, but for that I have to...
Why Vicar Max look like a space robot cowboy or something? Potion stuff. So, what I do, I just like ran. I was like, I thought there was like steps, and I ran right off. I was like, ah! I can see that. Now, did you make it all the way to the ground level, or did you fall on like one of those
Well, when I saw myself falling, I was like, ah! And I like hugged the wall, and I made it to like a little thingy. I was like, oh, okay. Okay,
Nice.
it's fine. It's fine.
Got any news from the rest of Halcyon?
We don't have a name.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Every time the
That's
punch
good
clock
name.
peals, worker earns meals.
Is there any here I need to buy stuff from? No.
Sorry, I thought you were quoting It's a Wonderful Directorate.
Wait, does she have a name?
Laws. Can a man enjoy the smooth menthol flavor of a Stogie Slim in peace? What I am doing, ma'am, is enjoying the moment. It's so rare that I can seize one apart from the jabbering masses of this wretched place. This Law's Forgotten town. Cut off from the rest of the colony. Removed from any culture. I recall when Stellar Bay was a proper board-affiliated town with regular shipments of Auntie Cleo's best and all the cereals. Before Sanjar took over MSI and got us all booted. Days of consumption and culture. When we weren't squabbling with the iconoclasts for lack of better things to do. Look, you're making me melancholy. Is there something you wanted?
No, I just wanted to talk. See any point of interest? No. See, I wonder if point of interest is just like what I for the mission. No, that's objective. I don't know. Weird.
Wrapped musk and painted eyes, right here.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a Raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak. Oh, I just knew you were a good person.
I feel like she's
Agnes,
crazy,
this is the woman to save your little Tucker.
That's like a doll or
I was
something.
right.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably on the money.
A few days ago, I warned him about the Raptidons,
She seemed a little bit of a loon.
marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous plants, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Maybe she's a crazy cat lady. It's a cat.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys.
Yeah, so kind of think it's a cat or something like that. I have 4 weapons equipped? I do, so why can't I? Oh, it's because I have it equipped? I'm confused. Yeah, let's try this. No.
Do you have to unequip it? Or is that on a different... Wait, there was a different... Oh, there you go.
Okay.
It's your equip stuff up top, right?
Yeah, that's
stuff. Oh, what's Tinker?
It's like not... Well...
Damn, it increases your damage? What are bits? Oh, is that just money?
That's money.
Huh. Well, what's the difference between Tinker and Modify?
I don't know, that's why I was like, well, I guess Modify, I can't do that, but Modify... Oh, these little things I pick up. Oh, it reduces the noise. Oh.
Actually, no. So that's, I guess you can silence the stuff, more or less.
Huh. But I gotta find like a rifle or something like quiet, like, you know.
Yeah, something like a sniper rifle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can you put it on your plasma rifle? Just like silence it and, you know, charge up a nice, good, strong shot and send them to hell?
Maybe.
Or heaven, you know, however they live.
Whoa,
Look
by
like.
the stars, my poor heart. I just about pissed my jumpsuit. Most people don't. Besides, this place is enough to try anyone's nerves. Where should I begin? With the oversized mantisaurs? Or perhaps the rap spewing acid at our walls? The board was right. This place isn't fit for human habitation. And I was a fool for staying. That was a real popular meal 10, 20 years back, before the board tucked tail and ran. These days, everybody's had a belly full of salt tuna. They all want borscht. And the mushrooms, well, not many venture out of town, what with the monsters hereabouts. I can whip one up for you. but it'll cost.
Of course.
Here's a menu.
Oh, yikes. I can't cover this much, Captain.
Is that a down arrow? No.
What? No, Captain. I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward at heart. Made that clear from the outset. Look, Captain. This is the best I can do without putting myself out of business. I'm mighty glad you reckon so. This is gonna take about an hour in the oven. Nothing I can do to speed it. That's just how cooking works.
Fine. Oh wait, oh.
There we are.
I thought I had like run around
now,
or whatever.
if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
Oh, nice.
My belly's gurgling just
Yeah,
to
I
smell
thought you were
it,
gonna
Mr.
have to do that
Raven.
too.
Thank you so much.
Video game
A
time.
pleasure to help such a charming young lady. You're a gentle soul, miss. Be careful with this one, all right? She's kind of a brute.
Oh, gosh. My tongue's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Do I have anything that can sell? Actually, what does she have? What is her level 13? Well, this can be sold. Okay, not. So can this. What, a fight somebody?
I think I'm gonna be sick. I clean the apartments while everyone's at work. I've seen all sorts of messes, but this... If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go contemplate a hot shower.
You said the bottom one to the right, right?
I missed it.
What's the left? Ah, here.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
What a gruesome way to die.
Yeah, if y'all come here, close the door so I can like freaking steal.
Did you get a trophy or?
No, someone's gonna.
Oh. Thought that shit was talking about like bloop sticky fingers.
Like
Take it all. Take everything not nailed down.
Sounds like they were trying to run away. Seems like it anyways.
Yeah.
Let's see, what? Is this person even alive? Oh yeah, because she moved. I'll come back and examine the apartment later. I know... What's his face? No, where's my companion? Confused because can I fast travel all the way around? Of course not, because I need to travel over there. Is his place here? Nope. So, should I keep the doctor?
I didn't even get to see. What was his special?
His missions are over here, and the go mission that I need to is over here. So it's like, oof. So either way, I have to travel no matter what. But at least when I get to one spot, it's gonna open up a fast travel. So that means I can always like,
useful.
Yeah, come back with someone else, you know. You know, so I think I want to go back to my ship. So you said the doctor and the boy? Felix,
no, I was saying the doctor and oh wait, actually, yeah, no, yeah, I was saying one of those two. One of those two and the robot. Funny.
Who hasn't been on the field that much? It was the doc. I mean, not the doctor, whatever his name is. I believe, because that's when I saw him use his little.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Where? Oh, I found this.
You saw him use what?
I was like, remember he did a little kick, and I was like, how it's funny, so maybe I should like level up the other guy.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember the kick.
Young Millstone, you look pensive.
I don't know what that means, but I've been thinking. It ain't easy carrying a torch for the Rangers.
He does look a little. Now that you mention it.
Oh, wait, did we ever get to see his special?
I don't think so. I don't remember. So I'm gonna keep him.
I'm saying the robot. The robot's good.
The robot?
I also like the robot.
The robot is not to be played with.
No, it is not.
Mess you up now, take questions later.
Now that's parenting.
What is?
It was a comic. It was just stupid as hell. Like, the dad wouldn't let his son brush his teeth. He was just saying only adults get to brush their teeth, and then years later the kid's like, you can't tell me what to do anymore, Dad, I'm an adult. And he just goes and starts brushing his teeth. And you see the dad in the background just giving him like a thumbs up.
They got club.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
I don't understand why something.
I think they're watching the same.
Alright, so let me go save. What's up the other mission?
Serious? materials following the same tossball game?
I wonder where I picked up this stain.
Wash mode on.
No, no, don't you dare point that hose at me, you rusted bucket of bolts.
Just make...
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today? Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else. Sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work. He doesn't talk much, but he's got this quiet intensity, you know? Like there's stuff going on inside his head that you have no idea about. Plus, he's got great legs. It's hard to find a man who doesn't skimp on lower body exercises. You think that's what I'm looking for? You're funny. Not in Stellar Bay. Everyone else who isn't taken either smells like salt tuna or they're my boss. Besides, a man with a good smile and a proportionate upper to lower body ratio isn't something to pass up. Sorry,
Well, new business turns up at last. Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
He looks shady.
That you did, sir.
How can
You know
yield
what it sounds
improvements of
like?
26.7% not
Chocobolina.
quicken the
Chocobolina.
pulse? How can 32% cost savings not...
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? Hiram?
I don't know why they made me think of the
Probably
Shadow
still out in
Broker
Devil's
from
Peak?
Mass Effect.
Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I
Did you play
suppose
all the
that means
games?
You aren't here for Saltuna.
Uh-oh.
Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious. Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Exactly. Intellectualism fuels the train to mankind's future, but the tracks the train runs on are forged from practicality.
Yes, it's as though the good vicar has plucked the very words from my brain.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it'll be easily achievable.
Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple. That's what I always say.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's a two-pronged approach. The first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. These days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Of course it is. Damn.
Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Also something on the board too,
was
so that'll be
complete
handy, I
scheduled
guess.
sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
Exactly. You're not getting into my room again. If I hadn't caught you last time, you would have burned all of my books.
Look, I don't... Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought you were...
There's one out door.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Look, you can tell
Always
Catherine the
check
new
the
shipment will be
people
ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess. I can't keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply. Something else on your mind?
No?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more. You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Thank you.
Hey.
Let's keep talking.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. I don't have the bits for it, plain
Get
and
all
simple.
of the fat loots, man.
Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Thank you. I think. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate. Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner. For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Fine by me. Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the stereobiotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this Altoona, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Like, space of choice, gotta get space of choice.
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that
Yeah,
come
they
in
definitely
or
have
out
a
of
brand loyalty thing.
Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
I think it's pretty much. Why have a ladder when I can't take things? Meanwhile, this whole time I'm just trying to find where I can check out their gear. Looks like a mission.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stellar Bay's people healthy and energized. Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors here, and I do dearly love a little gossip.
Interesting. This place is kind of big, trying to figure out. It doesn't matter because I didn't unlock it yet. Is it in here? That's the apartment.
Initiating experimental protocol. Small talk.
That's
So that recent
that's
tossball game
sweet.
was sure a nail biter, eh?
Do not talk to me.
That's the bar.
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
Okay. Someone new? No. So all these places are connected in a way?
What's that now?
So it seems like all these places are connected in a way, because I was just in here. But I didn't realize those doors. I wanted to sleep out. It does.
Neato.
So I would you're like, ooh, can I swim? But like this game, like once you die, you have to like go back from the freaking old spot.
Oh yeah, screw that noise.
Oh, this is for that mission.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow, you must be up on all the latest tossball games. So who do you follow? Wait, don't tell me. You look like a Hammersmith Thunder fan. No, Glacial H Mammoths.
Dang.
Aren't they just? When I get to worrying about the marauders outside, the raptidons chewing at the walls, I just turn my transceiver up to drown it all out. Most of the time it's static on account of the frequency being clogged up, but sometimes it's tossball. So, what can I do for you? Graham's always filling the airwaves with his propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch. Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them. Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
All I want to do is find a shop. Well, at least I got a good amount of side quests here. Which one was the one with the boy? Did I wait too long and I was dead? No? That would suck. I've been like, wow, whoops. Wait, I feel like I'm missing something. Where did the mission go? Right? Like, I know I didn't complete it. Hello?
No, I have no idea.
Let me go find her. I think I know where she's at. She's like right by the door. No, it's not this one, it's the next one.
Watch where you're walking, you glorified broom.
Sam? Any news, Captain? Have you found my little boy yet? Amber Heights, where those hoople-headed iconoclasts live. Follow the road southwest of Stellar Bay.
Amber Heights. Was that there before?
It might have been. They all just kind of blend in.
This is true. It's very true. I'm like, hold up.
Rising. Concentrated amount of scum present ahead.
The trick is not to breathe through your nose.
I wonder if this pulsing's better.
Here we go.
Alright, let's see his.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Oh.
Mode activated. Toxin neutralized.
Damn.
Got him. Everyone all right?
Does it look better now since I like turned the gamma down?
It does. Things seem to appear like they're in better detail.
Okay.
And the colors don't seem so off.
Ooh, I wanna try this.
Here they come.
You make it dirty. Sam substance is resistant to cleaning efforts. One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Thank you, Sam. Oh, you still alive? Time to use shit though.
Everyone all right? Purified.
What do you have? Like, what? Well, 5. Okay. Actually, I think he has that. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't use it, so. Random.
Nice hat.
Like, I feel like it's a side mission for somebody, but I picked it up already, so. Every time I look at these, they look like little mines.
They do. Bless you.
Thank you. Is there anything in here? No. Stellar Bay, Amber Heights. I thought that was meat at first. I'm like, is that a house covered in meat?
Oh.
Oh, I didn't pick that up. What was that? Acid. Whoops.
That could be promising.
Very much so.
And you can modify it.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so. What did I have there? Was it this? No. I don't know. We're gonna try that out.
Counting. 126 messes. 120. Preparing to neutral.
Oh wait, see what the doctor does.
Never anger a man of the cloth. Sanitization incoming.
As soon as I saw him going through that, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Been sanitized.
Who? don't know what's in here, but yeah.
It be like that sometimes.
True. Don't even put that big of a house, so...
Yeah, that was weird that it was a zone.
That scared me. I was like,
what an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
Yeah, an unexpected surprise for both of us.
From our travels.
Huh?
That is,
it's like an unexpected surprise for both of us.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Dead by Daylight when What's His Face turned up with that mask on.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time.
Jeff's
My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
I think I want to go.
Oh god, are they cannibals?
Oh, whoops. I don't know. What mission was that? I feel like they are cannibals. If they are, oh no. Botched. Oh, what's that? You know what? I'm just gonna, leave if I can. Okay, what mission is this then? Okay.